limited or not,
Mhm.
whatever it is, I'm gonna utilize it, and if I have
I
to
got the
upgrade, I
LTD the
will.
same thing. I got the
Oh,
LTD
you
same
did?
thing.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
limited or nothing. We did
Oh,
that's the one
nice.
thing because everybody, you look at my channel right now, I don't know, it went ballistic. And one of the other common denominators, because everybody tell me, oh, don't do Twitch in the SEO community, if you will. But let me show you something real quick. This is with you'll see this with TubeBuddy, but this has been my traffic. Let's move this real quick. Move this real quick so you see it. You see that craziness, bro?
Yeah, that's that's what we call a SEO boner, right? Phew.
I mean, that's insane. And then
That's yeah, wow.
I mean, to compare yourself to, let's go just for example, you know, he's been doing it for a while. So it's the only reason I compare it to it. We go to his channel and he's got 57,000 subscribers. But look at this shit. You know, so it's crazy what's happening. But the only thing I did was honestly put it on a Permalata and then Twitch and a bunch of other channels and started just driving traffic. And
Hmm.
it's when we just broke 6,000 subs, I think yesterday, you
So
know,
wait, you went from 5 to 6K like in how long? Not
one
not
week,
long at all, right?
one week.
It was that fast. Wow. Oh,
We
you
were break
moving now.
because we started clocking right around what day? It was right around the first week of December. We took a jump and then it just started. It's climbing ever since. It's just been going ape shit. So,
That's
and
great.
there's a good book if you want to know about YouTube SEO. Like most of you know, how many? Just out of curiosity, we got 13 people on here, or whatever. How many people know what the first video was on YouTube? You got
I
SEO,
don't.
YouTube SEO experts, and they don't even know. Some of them don't even know it, but yeah, they're teaching YouTube. Me at the Zoo. It's called Me at the Zoo. Here's another one for you. Why was YouTube started? Started as a dating site. Good book to read. If you don't have it, you got it, Facebook user. YouTube formula, Daryl Evs. It's one of the top premier YouTube dudes. Him and Mr. Beast, Daryl Evs, I've actually spoke to. I've actually seen at conferences and stuff, and he's really good. Just really, he's excellent. Excellent guy to get advice from. Um, you know, stuff like that. But it started. YouTube was started actually as a dating site, and people that wasn't really going working out, and then they started looking at the data, which I like. You know, it's one of the sayings he actually talks about is testing, test, adjust, and then implement. Test analytics and then implement. Test, adjust, you know, analytics and implement is because most people want something and then they never look at the analytics, and they looked at the analytics and said, well, who is actually coming to YouTube? It's just crazy people posting stupid shit about places they're going and funny shit when it first started out. And they go, wow, people aren't coming here about dating. They're coming here to talk about life and how to do stuff. And that's when they switched it from a dating site to what it is now. And then Google, believe it or not, less than a year later in 2005, bought it for like 1 point something billion. You know, not even a year after it started, because that's how fast it took off. Can you look
It's
into,
crazy.
buddy, this channel? Want to see the traffic on Sunset Beach Fan? Sure can. Sunset Beach. It's kind of it's. Let me show you real quick, Holly. This is them. It's pretty flat. It's just straight. Nothing crazy. So, all right, got any questions again here? Yeah, I had one guy guess it right. The zoo. Yep, it's a little short 19-second video. It's me at the zoo. It's got millions of views or some craziness. Web user, good morning or good evening, New York. New York, New York. So what else you got going on in CTR world, brother?
Greetings from New York, my SEO friends. What part of New York? 9 million views.
Good God, you lost access to it. How many? There was a question I have for you, Holly. I thought I heard something. You used to have thousands and thousands of channels or something, and you had lost access to a lot of them. I thought I heard you say something about it or something like that. Yeah. Other question. When do you want to do that live? Me and you were talking about Holly to go over the Reddit and the patch and the other stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought. 150,000 channels. You lost 150,000? I mean, that's like shit. Why did you lose 150,000 if you can even talk about that? Just out of curiosity. I will be talking about the news network later this week. I will be talking about some other stuff of yours later this week, Holly, but just curious what day you would like to come and we'll do a little live together and talk about some stuff. We always like to talk about different things that are working, why they work, all that sort of thing. So let's see over here. I'm going to go into get some questions from the group regarding
where's the
CTR. I got tons of them. It's just a matter of where are you at? There we go. All righty. 2017 or something like that. I was talking about it on stage and showed it. There was 2 YouTube employees in the crowd. I lost them all on the way home.
I think that was when she went to Matt Diggity's thing or something. Was that in the Philippines, Holly, when you went over there?
It's not in the Philippines. He does it in Thailand usually.
I wonder if that was in the States or overseas. I would assume that the States, right? If they had YouTube people there, well, who knows?
What tactics are working in today's market for driving manipulated traffic? I mean, same thing we usually go over. There's some bots. CTR boosters kicking ass right now. Phones, they've always worked. Stuff like that. It was in the States. It wasn't in Thailand. Oh, love it. So let's see. Best way to get CTR naturally looking. You want to answer that one, Michael, or you want me to answer it?
What was the question? You can answer it, then I'll follow it up. What was the question, though?
No, best way to get CTR naturally looking depends on what type of CTR you're doing. Video CTR, or are you trying to do Google My Business CTR, Google Search CTR? Depends on everything you're wanting to do.
Yeah, heavy loaded question, but the most natural way to make it look natural is to get natural traffic, right? Which, not trying to be funny, but paying for ads, display ads, Facebook ads, being creative, in your area, maybe with QR codes, stuff we've talked about before. And other than that, it's just, having either mobile phones, good proxies, using referrals, just try to trickle it in so it looks natural, not just forced.
Let's see here. And then on top of it, like the point we've talked about with cell phones, is the point is you're getting traffic, you're manipulating, getting traffic, getting it ranked, and hopefully you're targeting terms that once it's ranked that will stick. Because if the traffic doesn't keep coming because it's in the top 3, then it will drop. But the point is you should be targeting keywords that will stick. Keywords that will actually drive traffic, not goofy traffic that people are not even searching for. Web user Pearl River, New York, near Westchester. Oh, I got
Okay,
my
yeah.
favorite fan coming up in here. I love it.
Westchester. I know where you at. That's a nice area.
What's up, Captain Morgan? Me and you gonna be doing a live later this week. So
I have a pressure washing site in Concord, California. Can you give some advice to how much traffic I should send over it through CTR manipulation? So look at the traffic for the keywords that you're gonna send traffic to. And you could also, depending, look at the competition. I don't know if you'll get enough data for that type of niche, but maybe you will. And then you could do anywhere between 10 to 20% of that volume. But I would start off with branded traffic first if it's a new property or something you're just gonna get started on with traffic.
I have to look at Captain Morgan. It is tonight. So right after this, David, I got a meeting with you. So in about 30 minutes, we'll be going over that as well. We'll be doing a little walkthrough recording. So live stream genius, Holly says, used to be the bomb. You had it on like 200 servers. It was totally badass. Here you go. Hey, JJ, want to do a contest with me for ranking per Holly? But nice to see you popping up in here, old JJ. My number one fan. Let's see. Preteam Jaclama. Yeah, it's tonight in about like I said, in about 30 minutes we'll be talking. Captain Morgan or David. Yeah, Holly I don't think she does the snow too well, so she don't do the snow nor the heat too well. She likes, good old Paw West Virginia weather would be good for you. Let's see. Somewhere I gotta fly to though, laughing out loud, yeah. If you're ever going to be over in any area doing your cell phones again, such as, if you will, Oregon or Seattle, let me know. Have some clients out that way. Didn't have anybody in Salt Lake that you could have done, though. We have no assets out there. So what's up? If you haven't checked it out, FYI, Chris did an audit of the new bot that we're running. So for GMB audits, let's see, using all the different types together and best place to start with and without Viper. So one form of CTR manipulation most people don't think about is push notifications, email. There's all types of little things you can do that is CTR manipulation without, quote unquote, going to Viper or any of these other tools or even Microworkers, stuff like that. You can actually do push notifications, email, social sharing, all types of stuff you can do. How does CTR help improve your current ranking? You're essentially sending traffic to an asset to show that it is popular, when it's popular, and what searches they're doing, what keywords. Is it brand terms? Is it just a keyword plus brand? Is it keyword only? What are they doing? Those sort of things will help increase your rankings. Number one ranking factor is traffic. Besides off page, it's going to be traffic.
Absolutely.
How to be successful with it. Something Michael talks about all the time. Test. Don't come in here and just talk. So Holly, he's in here talking smack, so I'll let him go ahead and keep talking it because I love it anyways. JJ says, you threw the kitchen sink at me and still haven't been able to outrank me. Are you sure you want to have another contest? I know Hollywood. I know she's talked about it and everything else. We're talking about actually, yeah. She goes laughing out loud. I did. I don't think so, but if you want me to, she can. Holly, by the way, are we still going to do that contest in January? We're going to do 100 videos over, if you will, I think it's 100 days in which we're going after keyword phrases and stuff like that that people are actually going to have high traffic and high intent and very competitive keywords. Are we still going to be doing that between Chris, uh, Craig, myself, Jason, anybody else that wants to get involved? But yeah, JJ says he'll do it again. Let's see. Hey, Michael, what happened to your Facebook profile? What do you mean what happened to his Facebook profile?
I think they made me re-verify it when I did that restream thing. Maybe it was down for a minute. I don't know,
Yeah.
but check for me. It should be there.
I'll rank in 2 minutes if that's needed. So yeah, let's see here. Most
Oh, I got my
effective
boy
ways.
David Morgan in there. That Captain Morgan shit always throws me off. Takes me a
Yeah,
minute to realize.
me and Dave are going to be talking after this one.
Okay. What
So
y'all got on the
yeah,
menu?
going over drive stacks and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, Holly, whenever you're ready to start that contest come January 1st, I'm all about it. I know a bunch of other people that would be all about Chris, Craig, Jason, myself. Apparently JJ will too as well, apparently. We'll see. Let's see here. Best and fastest way to help my clients with CTR. I'd have to ask you, do creative. Have you done any CTR? Where have you started at? Most people look at CTR as the silver freaking bullet, and it's not. There are people out there that are teaching CTR that are not even ranked in organic, for the term CTR manipulation. Let's see. Okay, Nicole says she's going to
The
send
best
you
way
a
to start
message.
is branded. Best way to start is branded.
Brandon.
Branded and
Branded.
keywords. Branded and
Branded, then branded and keyword. And then after that one, I think in month 3, Chris had it set up was just keywords after month 3, but always branded. Branded plus keyword. What's the
and I
video challenge?
and I scale branded up, right?
Yep.
Unless it
And you
gets,
never slow it down.
unless you actually get the branded searches, then you don't scale it up. But you don't want to scale that down because that doesn't make any sense, right? So as the business grows in the eyes of Google, you would get more branded traffic because your business has been around longer, you're expanding, you're doing more business, you're getting more referral traffic, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of people think branded is just like the jump start. No, like that's always gonna be there. Like that's the jab, always, always, always branded, branded, branded.
Let's see. So, what's the video challenge? The video challenge is 100 different videos. So, it's going to basically be from what we had last taught me, Chris, Craig, and Holly, in which we're going to pick different topics, and each topic will be our different take on it. So, Craig will do a video on it, I'll do a video on it, Holly do a video on it, and whoever else wants to jump in on it. I love it. You're funny, JJ. I love it though. People talk all they want, but go to the traffic and see who's got the bigger traffic, who's actually getting more and more subs and shit like that. So people actually enjoy what they see. So we keep answering questions, But let's see here.
So
So Brent,
branded plus keyword on the first 90 days. So in your PR, do you use branded keywords there too to match that CTR? So yeah, well, how I use PRs, is different. But yeah, you definitely want to do branded, branded keywords if you're gonna do a PR and link to the money site. But the, Nicole, you do branded traffic, right? When you do a press release, if you're gonna send it to the money site, send naked, branded, yes, right? And then you can send traffic through that press release as a referral, right? To send the branded traffic through a referral. You could do the same thing, with Twitter, Facebook, any Web 2.0, any guest post, any top citation, right? Or niche specific as well, or niche and geo. Anything that you see your competition has they're listed on. Those are the places I would start off with sending referral traffic through, branded and or keyword, right? And when we say, or I say, branded traffic, right, that doesn't just mean McDonald's branded, like every McDonald's, right? Or McDonald's NYC McDonald's. Branded is way more than that. It also means McDonald's phone number, McDonald's customer service, McDonald's hiring, McDonald's, you understand? Anything with branded. And how you could find good terms to do that with is put your competition in Google and watch the auto suggest. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. And then just be like, oh, and mimic it and do it for a couple of competitors. And if you want to really dive deep, do it for a couple of competitors in different geos, not just your geo. So then you really start seeing what all the different words that come up under the brand in the Google auto suggest. That means though that's what people are actually searching for when they search for that brand. And or they got a real good fucking SEO doing they shit.
Live RL says, so what are you running to get more views and subs? No, it is not, according to what my biggest fan or whatever says, is because of putting someone's name in someone's mouth. My email list alone is almost 80,000 emails, which are all SEO emails, SEO related digital marketing. So that's a start. Build up your email list, learn how to have your own Google Chrome extension that tells people when you go live every single time you go live. So that's how it happened. And then also if you look at my actual YouTube channel and my subs, I can actually show all this shit, which I've done in the group before. Anybody that's actually been in there seen it. Let's see, go to my audience. But if you go over to the overview over the past 365 days, I really hit my spike. I started concentrating on growing my channel around July. And then my spike in subs, if you will, happened towards, if you will, October, and then in December, like we just crossed 5,000 into 6,000 in the first week of December. So, but we have our own Google Chrome extension. Anytime we go live, it pushes out push notifications, email list of about 80,000. So there's multiple ways of doing CTR. What's your take on referral CTR? I test, I suppose. Michael. No, it is not the
What was that
Viper
question?
tool.
Sorry.
So I'll go back to that. It is not the Viper tool. I use Viper. Michael uses Viper, but I used Viper back when I was trying to rank CTR manipulation, and then stopped after a while, and then I started back up, and then I stopped. Now I haven't used Viper in probably a quarter, at least 3 months. I haven't been doing no CTR manipulation whatsoever to that damn video using Viper nor Microworkers. So what's your take, or as Dave says, what's your take on referral CTR? I'd test it, I suppose.
Yeah, referral, hell yeah. Everything. Not everything, but a lot of the traffic I send is referral traffic. Absolutely. And what was the question I missed? Sorry. Oh, well, I was reading some. What was it that I missed?
He's talking about what's your take on referral CTR?
Oh, I thought it was before that. I missed another one. Yeah, referral traffic is great. Referral CTR is beautiful. Need that. Absolutely. From as many referral sources as you can. Social media, like everything I just mentioned a few minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. What most people don't realize, and me and you have talked about this, Holly, is the only thing I tell people is you should have got an affiliate link. You want to talk about someone so damn much, at least you gotten paid whenever you're talking about them. Because only thing it's done for me is make me more money. So when people send traffic to you, or someone talks about you, or everybody wants to talk about you, but they won't pick up a phone, they don't want to answer an email, shit like that. So, but it's cool either way. Um, my channel was quote unquote dead until I got serious about YouTube SEO in July, in which I started going on, let me get serious. Then I got someone to do my thumbnails, and then I got someone to do all my shit. And then on top of it, I started going, let me do 2 videos a day. I do 2 a day. I'd probably do 12 to 14 videos, every single week. So, but yeah.
You always live. This guy's on YouTube live. Like, shit, wake up, go to
I
sleep,
love
middle of
it.
the night. This guy's always online.
I love it. Yeah. People can say they're not mad all the time. It's funny as shit, though. I learned once again, and I've said this before and over and over and over and over and over again when people get mad about it, you learn SEO from multiple people. Anybody says they haven't is an idiot.
What? Yeah,
I've
hell yeah.
learned things from everybody under the sun, So Michael looking like he is the godfather of SEO. Love it, bro.
Well, thank you, thank you. Take that as a compliment.
Mike, do you have
Mike,
a template for your pre-Rs that you follow? I'm wondering if you would share in Brock's group.
a template. Mm, Not so much. I basically just have a VA write a PR based off a keyword that we're trying to push. Um, with some AI tools, and then you know, no, there's no template because I do a lot of different things with PR. Let me not say a lot of different things, but 2 to 3 different things. One is stacking the PRs. Another one is to just like Will says to boost a blog post. I call it blog post PR, right? Where you just the whole PR and everything you do around it is to boost that blog post. And then there's PRs, f- to link build, right? Where you're just throwing that shit at tiers and at different things, and it's just a PR just to get a bunch of links into something.
So this guy's asking for a second. Learn CTR from Jeff Lenny. Learn from SEM Mastery, I think. Where's that? Google My Business SEO. Do you do SMM views? So here's one for you. Let me go back up. Have I seen a spike in my sales from YouTube as well? Number one, I bring in probably close to $2,000 a month every month from YouTube alone. Okay. Then on top of it, it has affected my sales. I have picked up clients from it, etc. Um, there are those out there. There's no such thing whatsoever fucking ever of just 100% passive. You never do shit, never done shit to get money. There is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is really good. I do a little bit of affiliate marketing and currently earn probably $10,000 just in affiliate marketing. And my goal this upcoming year is around 50K in affiliate. So, the spikes that I've seen are generally not when I talk, because I don't talk about anybody on my channel whatsoever. It's generally when other people start running their mouths about me, I see spikes. Good advertising is good. Bad advertising is good. I don't give a shit either way. Talk all you want. Anybody can talk all they want. All they're doing when you're talking about somebody else is not building your business, not concentrating on yourself, not building your own brand, all that shit. So you're just helping other people's out. So, and then I always love it. It's like whenever someone, couldn't have it their way, it's no, I'm the big bad, agency owner. I'm the big bad guy that picks on everybody. It's like whenever they start picking on somebody else and then everybody jumps on them, now it's total opposite. So, but
I have a question there. It says, well, David, yes. And for that, you could just hit me up directly, bro, and we could get on that.
yeah.
Anything you need. All right, I don't know. What have you seen to drive the most views? A blog PR I don't do PRs to actually get real views at all. It's all to manipulate Google how I want. I don't give two shits about somebody actually reading a PR. So
Yeah.
I can't answer that. Sorry, Nicole.
But I do love this right here. He's like, coming here saying this. So us dudes, we're out here actually doing SEO and actually doing the work. And you're sitting on the beach, supposedly from Groove Funnels. You've banking 20, 30,000. What I like to see people do, for instance, show your actual Stripe account where you're actually banking 20, 30,000 a month. I agree. The laptop lifestyle is bullshit. You got to put in the work. That's why I say it's not 100% passive. Passive meaning you didn't do diddly shit. Now, if you ranked an actual video, you did something. You did a video. You promoted it. You did CTR.
Yo, anybody
to it,
got
whatever.
CTR questions though? Like,
Nope.
cause if
I
not,
love
I'm gonna float and I'm
traveling.
gonna let y'all do what y'all do. Cause
Yeah.
it's late. Like I could be playing Call of Duty right now or something.
But yeah. Let's see here. I think if you're, yep, here you go. So, but yeah, any other CTR questions? Yeah, we went over how it works. I mean, essentially, you got to think of it this way. You could do, there's multiple ones. You got bots out there that work, right? Bots being automated systems like Viper, CTR, Booster, Agency Assassin. There are other bots on Zeno Poster. Then on top of that, we also have, email notifications, social signals, Microworkers. Microworkers essentially simply being people that work for pennies to send traffic, do branded searches, etc. Stuff like that. So, yeah, I say it's passive aggressive too. Captain Morgan is finishing up his RD2R wagons. Yep. But nevertheless, it's awesome. So if you guys don't have anything else coming in, I have another call coming up. I got about 15 calls today. So, but that's awesome. Yeah. That's nice. How many visits do you send for an average keyword? It depends. So whenever you're looking in the back end of what Google Search Console, we're looking at mobile. Is it a mobile device? Is it a desktop device? How many, is the keyword even inside of your Google Search Console? How many views are you getting already on a monthly basis? Stuff like that. Yep, I got 15 calls just today, whereas most people can't even do that in a week. So, but let's say thank you guys. You appreciate the time. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate it, Facebook user.
Yo, Morgan,
Right.
I'm busy, you're busy, but hit me up because between the stuff you do with Google Sites, I use StackSEO too. I send a lot of traffic through Google Sites, so I'm sure we'll have some fun conversations when we can find some time.
Or not, you're funny, dude.
Hot or not, that's his name.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
You got these guys, some of all the stuff they do, want to do a Lambo and shit.
He got me cracking up with that.
Yeah.
Hot or not.
When I set views, sometimes the ranking goes down. Is that normal?
This shouldn't go down. I mean, there's always a Google dance they say when you link build. I don't see that with traffic a lot sometimes, but it could be you're sending too much traffic. That could definitely be the issue. So be careful with
Yep.
that.
If you
How
don't know
much
what you're
did you send
doing,
and how long? Yeah, how long has it been? Did it go down for a couple days? Also, there's been a Google update recently, like very recently, that has totally tanked people's shit. So keep that in mind. It might not be the traffic or a link you just ordered. It
yeah,
was an
he's only
update.
sending 4 or 5 views.
Yeah, but 4 or 5 views a day, depending on what it is, that adds up. You know
Yep.
that's 100 down for
Or,
days.
or
When
50
did it start?
damn.
Just a couple of days ago. If it did, Sean, it's probably the update.
Well, I make 1 trillion a minute on the beach inside my head, straight up. Because you get a
What was
lot of these guys that want to talk shit and talk smack, but they have never, ever. They do screenshots. Photoshop looks nice, but actually show a live where you go live into your account, let's say Stripe, and actually show the money coming through and shit. So, but it's fun. Like I said, name a time and a place. Holly, so whenever you're ready to do this January 1st, it's all about it. So and I knew he'd want to get in it anyway. So the red guy that you thought was cracky, I've never seen you on the beach, boy. Captain Morgan, nah, he's just my favorite fan. He's my biggest fan, bro. He's my biggest fan. You'll never hear me talk about him either. I had to block that guy. He's annoying. It bounces back after. No, he's definitely not Jesse James. It bounces back after several days, is what he's saying.
It bounces back after
Yeah, you
several
might want
days.
to contact Michael and let him actually take a peek at it if he wants to, and let him do a consult with him or something like that. So.
Yeah, because that sounds weird, and it sounds like it's going back up and down, and that's very abnormal, unless I'm hearing you wrong.
Yeah, it's very typical of everybody. It says they only, you tell them, say, for instance, a typical SEO guru, hey, show me some client results that you've actually worked with, maybe some phone numbers for referrals. And it says, well, I have a
Yo,
non-disclosure
you know what's
agreement.
funny? Let me say something, bro. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Cause I'm sitting in here because I'm an NFL guy. You know what I mean? Always have been.
Yep.
Neutral for life. I don't get involved with people's shit. It's not what
Yep.
I do. Right? You put hands on me, I'm gonna put hands on you. That's how I roll. If with it,
Yep.
to that extent. Now I'm making $0 per month coming on here and
Yep.
helping y'all.
Yep.
Not a fucking dollar. And I'm here to help those that want help. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep.
So like next week, come with some CTR questions, please, because I don't want to say there's a waste of my time, but I want to help people, bro.
Yep.
So all that other shit, please, for
Leave it at
respect
the
for someone
door.
that's only here to help people and making $0, keep that elsewhere, man, please.
Yep. I agree. All right. Thanks,
Humble, a
Mike.
humble, a humble request.
Let's see. So we've talked about that in class before. There's a difference between people who want to help, trying to help people, and then showing you ways and testing it, actually going through it, everything else, and then other people just want to talk about it, actually do it, implement it. Nicole, I don't have a lot of CTR questions. I'm going the press release stuff, And thanks to both of you. I'm really glad I got to be here. We appreciate it, man.
Send traffic to the PRs, Nicole. That's what, as you do the PRs, to send some traffic to them.
Yep, see. Michael, 100% true, Mike. Yep. The point is coming here with some CTR questions. And this is one of the reasons why I like Mike. Mike is one of the few people that actually writes me out of the blue and goes, Mike does, Craig does, Holly, different people saying, hey, are you all right? How you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Shit like that. Not just, hey, what can you give me? Hey, what can you do for me? That sort of shit. Actually helping out, checking in on somebody. Because you'll never know how long someone's going to be around, for one.
Life's too short. As Sean, do a one-on-one with Chris, not me. Chris does that
Thanks,
shit.
Mike.
That's what he does.
Thanks, Mike. Love that you helped me. My sentiment exactly, just throwing the whole thing off. Exactly. So, Mike, you going to be going to SEO on the beach in February?
Oh yeah, I think so. Actually, yeah, that's D Hood's thing, right? Yes, I think so, Holly.
Yeah, consult with Chris. I usually point people to Chris when it comes to certain things. Chris, and then Holly. Whenever you see Holly saying she's going to be driving or going on vacation someplace, ask her if she's taking her cell phones, and she'll just run through there and do her thing. Thanks, Mike and William, as always. Asim. He says, okay, he's going to get with Chris.
Oh yeah, you gotta bring your phones if you come to Florida, Holly.
You come on bringing our phones. You come to
And,
Florida and don't bring your phones. You're going
and
to be
if you come
pissed.
to Miami, I'm letting you know now, you're gonna have to make another stop on this side where I'm at. For sure. It's like 4 hours from Miami and the world's most beautifulest beach.
Yeah, he's a good man, Captain Morgan or David. Learning.
Oh yeah, Will, I forgot to tell you this shit. Sorry. So
Yep.
on Facebook, I go to chat or he sent me, however it was, we would go to send each other a message, and then I look and boy, I hit him up like in 2016 or 17, asking him some stuff, and he was like, "Oh, look, the grasshopper has become, the old old martial arts shit, bro." Listen, I forgot that I had even hit him up and how long we known each other, but that boy gets busy with them Google sites and them bloggers and all that
And
stuff.
that's what we're going to be talking about,
You
because I
don't
told him,
play.
so I'm trying to take what we do with the drive stacks, the advanced drive stacks, and scale it. Because there's a difference between, if you will, having 4 or 5 clients or doing affiliate work, and then we deal with having to do hundreds of fucking drive stacks. You give that to someone, let's do it at scale. If we got to do it at scale, so that's why me and Mr. Captain Morgan are talking and stuff about that. He's in Florida. He's down in Sarasota.
Shit, Sean is in. Yeah, I'm in Sarasota. Sean.
Yeah, he's over in Tampa. Yeah, it'd be cool. Hotel prices are crazy high.
No, not around me. I don't think so. And don't worry about that. We'll get an Airbnb and we'll do something.
Yeah. I brought my Android network this time with me, expecting a little different results because I think they're smarter than Apple. Yeah. She's told me that's like, yeah, they're dumb. I can't stand using them. I have an iPhone and I can't stand the damn thing. Let's see, but man, it was like 5 hours later and it was red and then green, like 20-1. That's awesome. William, do you have a group I can be a part of? Yeah, it's GMB Pros. If you go to my website, rankfortress.com, top right, top left says SEO courses. You go up there and sign up for GMB Pros. We have people that are actually, talk SEO and actually do SEO, such as Mike in there, Brent, myself, Chris Palmer, Holly Starks, Jesper. We got we're inundated with different people that come in and talk about different things. We do go over different methods, etc., that we're using in actual local SEO. We talk specifically about local SEO, everything from CTR to just how to do a Google post, right? Captain Morgan, yes, I got it done for scale, and that's exactly why I wanted to talk to you, Captain Morgan. I've been seeing them post in it, and I've had Stacks you for a bit here, but it's like I need someone that knows how to do it at scale, so that's what we're looking at. I do the full project in 7 minutes now. That's what I need, brother.
Yeah, I meant to ask him to. Well, anyway, Will find out, or I'll hit him
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna record it.
I need
I'm gonna record it
them
and everything.
SOPs, baby. I need the SOP.
7-minute marketing. This might be my new name in the game. Which one do you click? So I'll go over there and I'll show you guys. You can sign up at Thrive, or better yet, it's you sign up at the website. And let me show you guys this real quick. So if you go to the website, right, you go here to go to SEO courses, and then you go here to GMB Pro bundle. You get that, right? Make money with virtual assistants is including it in GMB Pros, right? If you want to do the LTD or lifetime deal and not have to pay $97 a month, it's $14.97. A GMB Pro gets access to all past courses, all future courses, all current courses, all my tools, all my SOPs. Besides that, there's private access, okay? And you get access to people like Mike, myself, Chris, Holly, anybody that's in there, versus going to Joe Schmo up the street that ain't got nobody in their groups, talking. We don't just talk about it. We actually do SEO, right?
Yo, matter of fact, ain't I supposed to be promoting that? Drop a link in there so they could use my link to sign up. I'm not good at promoting. That shit is just not me, bro.
I've been talking to you, bro. See, Michael is a good SEO,
trying.
but when it comes to marketing, it's like I try to tell him, so you got to do this. We're going to help you out. We're going to be doing your YouTube, push them on YouTube, stuff like that.
We're getting there slowly. Listen, I see some questions, so let me tackle these real quick. Mikael said, maybe off topic, I heard that embeds on the Google Stacks doesn't work anymore. Any thoughts on that, or workarounds? What does he mean, the Google Stacks? Embeds on Google Stacks don't work anymore. Why not?
Let's see. They do for me. Nice, Mike. Love to meet up sometime, especially if Holly's down here. Maybe off topic. Yeah, he's talking about the embeds. You'll look that up.
My embeds work on Google sites for me. I don't know.
Fun fact, I can drive for 10 hours doing 12 GMB clients before I charge an Android. iPhone's like maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then I have to charge them. On top of it, you make, I think, a couple of grand per client, just to come in. You're already driving there, already going to see someone there, and you're making money while doing it. So, map embeds on Google Stacks. Yeah.
If they're not working, shit. My team has not reported that back to me because Will, yours is not working. Oh yeah, because I'm about to say, let me find out. I gotta chew these motherfuckers out, bro.
They're working. We just did like cool. I think 12 of them this past week. So, Michael, by the way, man, I'm inspired by you. Trust me, it's not just words. I'm a guy who's going to put more than quarters in a machine. Only people who inspire me provoke me to action.
Yo, bro, that means a lot. That means a lot, especially coming from you, bro. Not for nothing. And please, the only thing I ask, David, is share with me what you put in action, baby. Please, let me get that SOP so I can put it into action too. Wavy Bay Media, what's up? Oh, yo, Will, check this out, right? Ain't no details gonna be given, right? But my boy Wavy Bay Media, we met up on Saturday. We chopped it up. Good people, you know what I mean? Very good people, amazing. All because I came on YouTube with you. You forced me to get on here. So That was pretty cool.
Trying to do that. It's like, for instance, you'll have people that will say whatever they want to say. Then I go and I have the guy, one of my workers yesterday told me, for example, he's like, sir, thank you so much. Appreciate everything you did. You're not just giving me a job. You're helping my family. You're helping my wife. You're helping my kids. So you're actually taking people out of poverty. You're not just quote unquote talking about it and keeping money to yourself. It's all about me, 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 me. I'm talking about, let's talk about helping actual people. On average, we help, 300 something people every day of the week. So that's what it's about. And, hearing things like that, when you're saying that about Mike or anybody else, you don't ever know what someone's going through. So Chris does amazing training on stacks. Chris Palmer's actually been in the group doing the training about it. We've actually went over cloud stacks this upcoming week. On Monday, believe it or not, I'm having Jesper back in. Jesper's going to be talking about, he's going to be giving some templates. Let me see where it's at, and I'll show you real quick. But Jesper's going to be talking about cloud stacks again, but he's going to give you the 7 keyword ranking method, the power of cloud pages, how to create content, how to create schema, and how to use cloud pages in your local SEO strategy. What about embeds into the press releases? Always.
Yeah, hell yeah, of course. Embeds in everything. You embed everywhere you can. Embed every fucking thing. Everywhere. Embeds are so powerful. I frame that shit as much as you can. Send links to that shit too. Make sure you click on that shit like Will's always telling y'all. View larger. Stuff that motherfucker with schema or article, keywords, whatever you want to do it. But do it. And another thing, right? I always forget that this is YouTube, not your GMB Pros class, right? So I've talked a lot about sending traffic with Google Sites. You could do the same thing with a cloud, and I do same exact thing because it's just the same thing that's on my Google site is on the cloud, right? It's the same HTML file. Send traffic to those.
Let's see.
So real fast, anything that has your target URL, what you're trying to rank, right? Anything that has your target URL, wherever, send traffic through it if you can, right? Twitter, Reddit, Quora, I don't care, citation website, whatever it is. If your website is there, it's because you took the time to put it there. Or maybe Google naturally put it there, right? The rare occurrences. Use that shit to send traffic through. Like, it sounds simple, right? But like, guys, this shit is not like, oh, CTR is open up Google, keyword, geo, find my listing, click on it. Like, you can only do that shit but so much. Like, that's basics. That's real, like, CTR, right? That's branded CTR. The other shit is when you're doing it through a referral, something that looks realistic, right? Somebody was on Google or on YouTube, or from Google went to YouTube, then on YouTube put in the keyword. From that keyword, they found your video. When they found your video, they watched the whole fucking thing, and then they clicked the link in the description. When they landed on that landing page, they stood there, clicked around, and then closed their browser out. User intent finished. That's what Google wants to see. It took them through a whole journey, right? A whole path, the whole user's intent.
There's a
That's
good book
what you
on
want to replicate.
Entity SEO. Entity SEO. It's by I forget the guy's name. It's off the top of my head, but it's called Entity SEO.
The guy that owns InLinks, right? Yeah.
Yep. And his stuff is gold. It's only about, I say, 70, 80 pages. Small
Dixon,
book, but it's
Clinton,
Dixon
I forgot
Jones.
his name.
Dixon Jones. Really good book, and all my boys read it. Become an entity. Become an entity. You're leaving keywords or strings to becoming a thing. Thing being who's the number one plumber in Jacksonville, Orlando, Tallahassee, wherever you're at. Who's the number one at it? and that's really good. So, let's see here. I've implemented some Chris stuff 2 months ago with what I do. When is that training? That
So
specific
hold
training?
up, real quick, because I've been keeping quiet. James, keep my name out your mouth, my man, please, because me and you have no problems. I've never had no problem with you at all. Please keep my name out your mouth, bro, because I've never mentioned your name once. I've never learned nothing from you, right? I'm not saying I wouldn't, couldn't. I just haven't, right? And I've been doing CTR since probably before you've been on YouTube, dog. So please, humble request, please keep my name out your mouth, bro. Please. And it's not a threat. I'm not threatening you. I'm asking you humbly as a dude that makes no money a month. Don't waste your fucking time with me, bro. This is why I tell you, bro, I don't want to come on YouTube. I don't want to help nobody because I don't need to get that feeling inside, bro, because yeah, people don't know. Anyway, any other questions?
Let's see here. When is that? It's coming up on Monday. Let's see, Captain Morgan. I put more than quarters with Chris's knowledge bomb too. Holly, I was noticing your network worked great for my first post, but all posts since then have not been indexed yet. There's a Google indexing issue going on right now. So there is a hack to using the Google API for indexing as well. Yes, Entity SEO by Dixon Jones. It's a really good book. Get it?
Yeah, read that.
Read it,
Definitely.
implement it. Don't just talk about it. Actually read it, implement it.
Yeah, because if you don't, all right, so this is not that if you don't know what entities are and really get it, right? Like not just what Wikipedia is going to tell you, like understand what that book is saying, you're going to be lost in SEO moving forward. Like just really grasp that. It's very important.
Yep, since the November update, it's been slower. Mike, yeah. Holly's basically saying, "Love you, Mike." She's like, "This is lit." All right, that's enough of him.
Yo, hold on real quick. Is Wavy Bay Media still in here? Because if he has any questions, I'd like to answer them for him. If he doesn't, it's cool. But oh wait, YouTube, Google, no, manipulate start pages. Okay, yeah. If he's not, no, blocks.
So, FYI,
I just read. All right, yes. Say no more. We cool with that. We cool with that's all I ask, bro. We're gonna, with respect, we'll just breeze right past that.
Thank
Thank you.
you,
And I
Holly. I
appreciate
also
that.
tried Chris's API hack, and that didn't work. So yeah,
So
I'm
Sean is
curious.
having indexing issues because there's a,
Yeah, a lot of
indexing
people
is
are
always.
right
Are you? Yeah, everybody, of course, especially right now. Are you using Omega? Are you using multiple indexing tools? Are you putting it on social media like Tumblrs, Weebly's, WordPress? You gotta like try every fucking different trick you've ever heard of throughout all the different years. Try them all and see how much of them start indexing at that point, right? Because indexing is a continuous issue, right? Continuous. Then yeah, okay, Omega indexing, that was working great for a while, right? But guess what? I was still using 4 other things. Cause like I'm not gonna rely on one thing. What happens if it doesn't go down? You know what I mean? So, like we always say, test the shit, right? And if there's, 2, 3 services you think you've heard people mention might work, test all of them motherfucking things out, man. Because the whole point is you need your shit indexed, right? I wouldn't give a fuck if it cost me a couple more dollars and I really don't know which one is working. Because
now.
I'm
Yeah, we
gonna
use
send this the same batch I try to index goes in Omega, Speedy links over here, over there, and then all the shit that I do. And do I track which one is in index and what? No, I don't give a fuck. As long as the links get indexed.
as long as they get
Period.
indexed. We use Google. We are using the API, but we also use Omega. So we use both.
What was the
I
other
don't
one you
know
said
what the index.
besides
Yeah, we use
Omega?
Omega and then just the Google API, but they just did an
And
API hack.
another one that I use also is like he doesn't have a website. Man, I always forget their names because there's two Terrys, but Terry something Powers or Samuels, one of the two. He has an indexing service as well, that you could check out.
Force Google to index. So tiering the post works better because Omega was using the API hack, and the November update was fixing the API hack. So
Mm.
that's why neither one of them are working right
Oh,
now.
that's why Omega's not working fucking
Yeah.
good now. Oh, that sucks.
Wavy says Bay Media says Omega works well. I've had two. I use Omega on a regular basis. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of links every month. Um, and I've had other people say it's not working as well as it used to. Terry Powers.
Yeah, Terry Powers. He has a link indexing service. Just hit him up. He gives you a form that you fill out. You make a payment, and then anytime you want to index links, you just submit that little ass form, and it takes it out your credits or whatever.
The name
It's
of
not
that
like it's not like a
author.
fancy website. Hold on, Will. Sorry,
Yeah,
because I
that's
don't want to
cool.
recommend shit, and then people start talking the caca. It's not like a normal indexing website. It's just the guy has his shit on a little form. You pay the money, get some credits. You fill out the form when you want your links indexed. That's it. Simple and plain.
So here's the name of the book. I'm going to show you the book so you guys get it. It's Entity SEO. I don't know the guy. I know of him. I have no affiliate with this whatsoever. I read the book. I support the book. Heard about the book from Chris. It's a really good book. If you don't have it, go out and get it. It's called Entity SEO, Moving from Strings to Things. It's by Dixon Jones. Okay. I ordered it, but he's got it on Kindle and he's got it on paperback. If you got Kindle Unlimited, it costs you nothing. So go get that thing. It's really, really good. It was
So,
80%. It's not 10%. Go ahead.
oh, listen. So I'm just, listen, guys. Read that book, right? And then go to inlinks.net, which is his motherfucking software, right? And then thank me later. But here's what you don't do, right? Don't go to inlinks now and waste your time and money if you don't have any fucking idea of what an entity really is, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're just wasting your time. Because this shit is all about on page and your site structure and real SEO. So if you don't know, wasting your time. It's not even about the money. It's not even that expensive, right? But know what you're doing before you go into it and start using a tool like this. Because a tool like this will change your fucking game up and level you up and fast if you understand it, how to use it when you get into it. All right. Like, look, guys, there's some advanced SEO tools out there, Cora, Pop, right? It's a whole bunch of things. Like, imagine if all those had a book, right? And maybe Kyle Roof does, right? On like how to use the tool, basically. Like that's why he wrote that book, in my opinion, because it's like I need these people to understand what my tool is bringing them. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I actually have Quora, and we're going to be going over that. There's a bunch of them. They're really good. I don't think most of them shouldn't even be touched by a lot of people who are just starting out in SEO.
No,
Listen
absolutely
to
not.
listen to two or three people, stick around those two or three people, and leave everything else alone. Just don't, because you're going to confuse yourself. You're going to have someone telling you do this and not do this, and they don't even know the basics. They've been doing it for maybe, let's say, a year, 2 years max. Get around people who've been doing it for a good bit of time. They got their hands dirty in it. Not just talking about it. So. All right, guys, I got another meeting coming up with a business partner. So we're going to go ahead and get off here. Mike, don't go anywhere yet. Okay.
All
We'll
right.
see you guys next week. Appreciate it.
Yo, peace and love, man. And remember, push shit to action. Test. Don't just fucking waste time watching this shit and reading and hear webinar. No, do. Test.
Exactly.
Have a
Implement.
good night, y'all.
Peace out, y'all. Love you guys.
I have so many SEOs that hate me and say that I'm stealing their methods. They bitch and they cry, labeling me SEO black hat. Was a nobody, now I'm at the top. Most wanted, most loved, bad business owners, and hated by most SEO opponents. You think you're an SEO god, but you're an SEO fraud. Guess I'm the SEO devil, shouting fuck the SEO guys. White hat SEO doesn't make sense, going with the goody goodies. Up in heaven dressed in white, I like black Tims, I like black hoodies. Fake SEOs up there probably have me on some real straight shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging out with the goody two shoes, lounging in paradise, whole shit. Fuck that shit, I wanna use CTR and get some green geo grids. Homie, we get it, you think you the greatest SEO alive, okay? You fucking dweeb.